And good morning, my hopeful vegans. Hope all is well. What a morning we're having, huh? Back up a little. Bitcoin right now at 66,500. Wanted to wants to get back up to 70. It will take a little love to do that. You know, as I said last night, the statements by Jerome Powell were very dovish, basically indicating that there will be rate cuts. But I'm not going to assume when those are going to happen. If he wants the 2, 3 rate cuts, it's going to be need to be in a hurry. But we'll see what happens. They didn't do anything yesterday, but his sentiments were enough to make the market come back. So did we have a true drop? Not necessarily. Are we going to have a 35% correction post halving? No one knows. Maybe that was baked into what we just went through. We'll have to see. As of right now, volume 170 billion. I'd like to see that over 200, 250 billion. That shows me that some people are back in, but many are not. What are the big boys today? Well, TrueFi, which I was going to buy a few weeks ago, didn't do that. I was going to buy it fairly low, but that's all right. Can't have them all. Green Satoshi token, that's funny. I was looking at that too, more as a gamble play, nothing that I believe in, nor do I on the TrueFi. A little pullback on Ondo right now. Ondo was off to a strong evening and morning. I believe we got to around 84 cents or so. A little retracement back on that, but in the high 70s, we'll see what we can do there. I don't care to talk about Jasmine and Wrapped Axelar and stuff like that, but Sui having a good day. When will C have its day? SEI. I don't know. As I mentioned, it was yesterday. It was trying to, and then it got cut off by our little crash we had. But the real world assets having a good day. Thank you to the narrative of Larry Fink. Goldfinch still doing well in $2 range. Seller having a good morning. So nothing too out of control in regards to spikes. Except for TrueFi, that's the only one that's really had a very good day, up 50% at this point. AIOZ, little retracement back. It cannot get to that dollar. It has a ton of resistance there. But I like it staying around the high 80s. But we have to get that to $1. So what am I doing? I will be looking very closely. I'm pretty heavily invested, but I have I listen to a lot of like Crypto Banter and other folks, and they're heavily invested in. They have very little capital to spend. That's not the case for me. I have a ton of dry powder. And when I say a ton, I mean, a couple hundred K to deploy. But I do little things, right? Benki and Kova. I constantly, some things I go all in on. 5,000, 10,000 here. But a lot of them I just pick away at $50, $100, $200, $300. Benki I constantly 50. So my average keeps changing. It's much higher than where I bought it, but I still think it's going to have a run up. That's Benki, as I mentioned, a QI symbol. I think it's going to have a good run up. Same with Koval. So I keep picking away at it. I'm not going in $10,000, $20,000 on it. I'll probably regret not doing that, but I've got about that much in it. But I do 50 here, 100 there, a couple hundred here, because I'm in at such a low price. Penny and below, I don't feel like spending a ton at 3 pennies and 2.5. Also, I'd like to see the big boys starting to do better. I'd like to see Quant and Aave and Solana, get to where they need to be. Illuvium, these ones that are kind of high price in the $100 range, but such low circulating supply that they should really be higher than they are. So that that because they aren't, and because Stacks is $3.32 right now, and it's trying to get up there. We're not in the full on bull run. We're not in hysteria, not even close. I think it's some newbies, but it's really institutional and the old people like us who are really buying this stuff up. We do not have the euphoria at all. It's really the old timers that have been in it a long time, just accumulating, and selling. Unfortunately, with XRP and Cardano, not letting that get pushed up at all. So what are nothing crazy with Bitcoin? XRP 62 cents, Cardano 63 cents. Pathetic. I'm in them. Not selling them right now, but I'm not selling below $1 or $2 or $3. I've waited too long. Polkadot, just there. Chainlink, I mean, why is I'm a firm believer that Chainlink had its peak. It might go to $30, $40. It could go to $200 for all I know. I'm not buying it. Do I think it has probably one of the most used utilities that there is in crypto, but that doesn't mean anything in regards to price appreciation for the most part. It's narrative. So it had a big run up. It may be, that's kind of Chainlink's vibe. It has a big run up and then it chills. It's nothing like Injective that has done, or Fetch, or AIOZ, or or Solana for that matter. Near Protocol, is up $9 back at to $6.65 right now. No reason why that should not be going up more. It's up 4%. Yet the volume's almost 700 million. That needs to get back up to $9, and we need to start heading towards all-time highs. So many of these projects do not have all-time highs, and makes no sense to me. It just shows where we're at in the market. HBAR at 11 cents. That is a huge circulating supply. I don't know where people think that's going to be a couple dollars this run. Hell no, not happening in my book. XLR, struggling at $2. I'm in it below $1, but I'm wondering if the meme cycle is over. The memes are done. I don't think so, but I'm only in one, and that's not my vibe. I don't recommend it. I think it's risky, and it's not worth it to me. I'd rather take my $100 or $1,000 and put it in different small caps that I know are going to at least 10x in my view. What I think are decent buys right now are C. That better have a run up. I think SUI. I know a lot of people are buying Celestia. I'm in Celestia, but I'm not buying anymore. I think probably this is a good price where we're at right now. Under $15, but I'm not in. Injective, I'm in. I think that'll have another run up. The graph needs to work its way towards $1. I've been in the graph forever, but I don't really care about it. I'm not looking to make a fortune on it. So Illuvium at $133. No reason that shouldn't be. None of those coins, none of those projects are, like I said, at $200, $300, $400. That's where they should be. Once we start heading up there, these are projects that have $3.8 million in circulating supply, but the volume's low on them, so they're just not driving up. Scale's doing pretty well. I think that'll have another run up. And some of these gaming coins, like I just mentioned, Superverse and Illuvium, they're stagnant right now. So I think people are in shock over the last couple weeks. What I would take a look at is the ones I've been talking about. Look at AIOZ, look at Ondo. I think we've got to, don't listen to people talking about the token unlocks of Ondo. That we have, go to tokenunlock.com, whatever it is, to see what we have. Hundreds and hundreds of days before anything else gets unlocked. Cody, I think, will have another run up. Threshold was a great buy for me under 3 cents. So we're gonna have to see how today plays out. Have to see, we're all following Bitcoin. The whole market's gonna follow Bitcoin. If we get back into the 70s and get some euphoria, it'll be good, and things will turn around. But also we need to see what Grayscale does. If Grayscale has a big selling today and we don't have the inflows to match that, that's going to be rough. So Aerodrome, that little retracement, 81 cents. I think that's going to have it's already had an incredible run up. I think it's going to do even better. So nothing totally on my list. I'm pretty, into the coins I'm going to be for this run. I'm always open to others if I see projects I like. But I'm pretty widespread, and I keep putting more into those. And the big boys, I'm not doing it. Like Metis. Metis is another one on the larger ones that I'm in around the $100 range. Those should be $300, $400, $500. Once we see that, we know we're in it. So Do me a favor, like, subscribe, share this. If you have any questions, ask me. I do my best to answer them. A lot of people have asked to do more videos like this instead of my short videos, so I'm trying. And I'm happy to do it. Just let me know what you want to hear about. And I'd love to talk to you guys about health questions and reasons why you may want to go vegan. But I'll leave that up to you. I wish you all peace, and I'll be back on later. Let me know what you need. And like I said, do me a favor, share this. Like and subscribe if you would. Trying to get us up to 1,000 in our community. And I'm here so we can help each other. I'm not going to ask money from you. I'm not going to do a commercial every 5 seconds. I've had some people contact me to sponsor. If I don't believe in it, I'm not going to show it. The only thing I would sponsor right now would be something like projects I believe in, like AIOZ, Ondo, a few others, right? But I got to believe in it. My integrity and the money I would get from that, I would give back to the community. Don't need the money. I'm all good, brothers. You be good. Let me know what you need from me. I wish you well. Enjoy your day.